Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Police have arrested and charged a second man over the alleged assault of a man at Newcastle West last month, where he was set on fire. Officers attended a home at Rose Hill in Sydney on Friday and have charged the 30-year-old with several offences, including grievous bodily harm. A 20-year-old man is already before the courts over the alleged attack, which left a 23-year-old man in hospital with serious burns. The State Emergency Service has been kept busy after wild winds lashed the Hunter and Mid-North coast late yesterday. Volunteers attended 94 calls in the northern region, including around 50 in the Hunter. Most of the calls were for trees down and roof damage. Wind gusts of up to 98 kilometres per hour were recorded at Nobbies at 5:30pm. RFS crews are working to control a large bushfire at Girvan, southeast of Stroud. The fire off Burrell Road has burnt through more than 620 hectares and at one stage went to watch and act last night. It's now listed at advice level. Inspector Ben Shepherd from the RFS says there are no reports of property damage.
Yeah, look, there was initially some threat to homes in the area. There's been no reported damage at this stage, but look, they'll do a full assessment of that fire ground over the course of the day. But look, for properties in and around that Girvan area, they should continue to monitor the situation and know what they'll do if the fire threatens.
While RFS crews battle more than 70 fires across the state, it's 10 years since devastating fires swept through Saltash and Catherine Hill Bay. 6 homes were lost at Saltash, while at Catherine Hill Bay 5 homes were lost and a further 7 suffered damage. At the time, Sue White from the Catherine Hill Bay Progress Association told us about some of the devastating losses in the town.
We've lost Wallara House. He owns a police station, and he said the police cell that's at the back of that, which is the second last in New South Wales, it's gone. And Wallara House, I mean, that was the mine manager's house. It's so significant historically. That's gone. Another building called the Pines, which is this wonderful house. It started life as a winding shed. That's gone. The pub did catch fire, but they were able to put it out. Other houses, they lost carports and other walkways and things like that, but pretty much the town was okay.
Hunter farmers are again calling on the state government to make a decision about the future of the Eraring power station. It comes after the government announced plans to enshrine its emissions reductions target into law. The Climate Change Bill commits the state to halving greenhouse gas emissions and reaching its target of net zero by 2050. Farmers for Climate Action Outreach Officer Peter Holding says there are initiatives the government can put in place to help secure the grid once Eraring closes.
Another way we think would be good would be to encourage the community to attach batteries to their household solar. The government needs to bring down the cost of those so that they give a return in 5 years rather than 10 at the moment.
2NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle Jets are on a mission to prove doubters wrong for the upcoming A-League season. The team is heavily favoured to finish in the bottom 3, with some, including former Socceroo Robbie Slater, predicting they'll finish last. The team had an impressive pre-season, scoring 19 goals in 9 games, including a 4-1 win over defending champions, the Central Coast Mariners. Women's New South Wales coach Kylie Hilder is set to be the leading contender to coach the Knights' NRLW side. It comes as Ron Griffiths weighs up options to coach the Knights' New South Wales Cup team. Hilda has been a Blues coach for 2 years and has coached several current Knights players throughout her tenure. Merewether surfer Morgan Sibilic's World Tour qualifying hopes has ended after being knocked out in the early stages of the Challenger Series in Brazil. Clubmate Jackson Baker remains in the race to qualify as he faces a round of 32 clash in the Saquarema Pro. And jockey Aaron Bullock starred in a dominant race meeting at Scone yesterday, winning 5 in the space of 6 races. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 20, 25, 28, 31, 35 and 41, and the supplementaries are 29 and 42. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.